The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Hey, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Player vs. Podcast.
Let's go.
I'm your host for the day, Joshua, and I'm here with my boy Ryan here.
The co-host for today, since it's only us two.
That's insanity, bro.
Yeah?
Oh, my goodness.
I got promoted just for the day.
Just for the day, baby.
Sadly, our boy Gerald, our usual host, he died. He's not Gus now. He's sick, and he had to take the day off. We'll bash him next podcast for you guys.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But we have a fun-filled episode and more informative one.
We have a good amount of stuff that we're going to be going over today because some big events happened over the last week.
Yes, sir. Starting off, we're gonna with our big kahuna here.
Yep.
The State of Play 2024 from PlayStation.
It had a lot of big announcements, some good, some stinkers.
Funny enough, they announced that the State of Play was happening on the day we did last podcast.
Yeah,
actually,
it was.
It
was like a few hours after we ended.
Yeah,
it came up on everyone's X feed. Yep.
Yeah, they announced the State of Play on the day we recorded. The day that it came out, they had the State of Play as well.
Yep.
Oh, man. So it just worked out nicely here.
It really did. All right. What do you want to talk about first?
You want to get into the thick? Let's start with something.
Let's start with something easier. And let's not get into the thick of it because I seen the first one on your iPad, and that's got a little bit of controversy around it. We could get into that.
This one?
No.
Oh, this one.
That one.
Oh, no, I don't want to talk about that one yet.
What's an easy one you want to talk about? I got some listed here. Some are easier than others. You want me to?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, so first one, easy one. I'm a big Dynasty Warriors fan.
Dynasty Warriors are... Yeah.
Yes, the new Dynasty Warriors looks really good. The gameplay for it, classic Muso gameplay, classic. I'm hyped to get a new Dynasty Warriors game in the current era. Because it's been a while since the last one. I think the last one was 13. Was it 13? I don't remember. It's been a while, but I'm so happy, and I hope this is really good. Yeah. So Koei Tecmo continues making good games.
Mm-hmm. I'm only familiar with like the Warriors games, like Fire Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah, all those ones kept the genre alive, and it kept the interest so that this new Dynasty Warriors game could even be made. If it weren't for the Warriors Muso games. Yeah.
And also Persona 5 Strikers. That's
another Muso game, which is technically a Warriors game. Technically not.
I have to finish it still.
It's really good. The story is really good, and Zenkichi's the best character.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. We'll just go with the physical stuff.
Yeah, sure.
They revealed some more stuff about the PS5 Pro.
Yeah, the new color schemes and the
Chroma collection.
Yeah,
which actually kind of looks nice.
It looks nice, but it's still the PS5 Pro, and I still don't like the PS5 Pro. I hate it. But yeah, they got a nice looking paint coat of paint on it. That's something cool. At least.
Yeah. We can just skip through this. PlayStation Plus has their new monthly games. If you want to catch those, I think it's WWE 2K24. Dead Space.
The WWE games are actually pretty good. I played a lot. I used to play a lot of them, and I heard the newest one's actually pretty good.
So that one, Dead Space remake, which I never personally played.
I haven't played it, but I played the original Dead Space, and I heard it's still pretty faithful to the original Dead Space.
And then the Simp Simulator. Oh, I'm sorry. Doki Doki Literature. My bad.
Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. That's crazy.
A game I haven't here's another one. A game I haven't personally played myself, and they're expanding it now. Alan Wake 2 is getting an expansion.
Yeah, I read about that also. I haven't played the Alan Wake games, but one of my friends loves the Alan Wake games, and he said that he is really hyped for it, and that Alan Wake 2 is really, really good. and it kept the same. It kept the same like atmosphere, same everything that you liked from Alan Wake 1, and just added on to it. You know, if it keeps going like that, maybe we'll see the third game not like 10 years later, but like maybe only 5 years this time.
Yeah. Here's some like newer ones. Arc Age Chronicles, which it looks.
No, actually, Arc Age is an old MMO.
Oh, is it?
It's an old MMO franchise that I don't know if the original one's still out, but that is a like add-on like type of expansion, not directly linked to the MMO, but it's separate.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it says like, let me read this here. Online action RPG. That's its latest. I was saying rich storytelling, expansive exploration. And it comes to PS5 next year.
Yep. Oh my god!
Dragon,
yes.
Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
The new Dragon Age game. Did you see the character creation for that game?
I have not.
It looks terrible. Looks like ass. Oh my god! I don't know how they can make faces and like body customization look so ass.
That's funny.
Especially when like you got these amazing games
like Baldur's,
from recent.
like,
And Baldur's isn't even that crazy of a character customizing game, and it still look good. I'm like talking about games like Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah.
Like what's another open world game that's like has a good character customizing?
I couldn't tell you.
Of recent times, damn, that just shows how many character
yeah, exactly.
games there are
I'm
recent.
blanking, bro. I don't know.
I can't really think of any, but like if you just look at Cyberpunk, which is the biggest one of recent times, that character customized was crazy. Now you could do a lot of stuff with that, and then you look at Dragon Age, it looks so bad. Oh my god!
And then of course you have the me makers.
Me maker on Switch. Oh my god, those are peak.
Those are peak.
So good.
We just talked about this earlier. Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Yeah, the new Dynasty Warriors.
Fantasia Neo Dimension.
A new JRPG.
That looks interesting.
It looks cool. There was another JRPG also that's brought up later. That's also I think it's a remake, but I'm surprised that.
Oh yeah, there was a remake of something.
Yeah.
Free the Spotlight.
Don't know that one.
Yeah, I think it's a horror game, dude.
It looks like a horror game from the cover image.
I think it's coming out October 22nd.
Oh my god, is that peak? Is that the Fortnite PS5 controller?
This controller actually kind of looks fire. I'm not gonna lie.
I do like the little like graffiti designs on the side. Yeah, show the cam.
Hold on. I don't know if they can see it.
It does look pretty good.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. Man.
It looks pretty good, and I'm surprised that Fortnite is doing this because you wouldn't think that they would make a controller or like get a licensed controller, but it looks pretty nice.
It says it's gonna launch. Oh, hold on. It says it's gonna launch November 7th, but I don't see any pre-order thing.
Oh,
which is fine.
Pre-orders might happen soon, if anything.
Yeah, but it looks cool though.
It does look really nice. And you know, more money for Fortnite so they could shill out more stuff like the Mrs. Incredible skin.
I think Fortnite's kind of under fire right now for like the Incredibles.
Yeah, the Mrs. Incredible and Mr. Incredible and Frozone.
Yeah. Okay. Hell is Us.
Don't know that game.
Let's see here.
I'm not a Sony fanboy. You should know.
Hey, I watched the whole thing too, and I was like,
yeah, I watched it.
I'm waiting for Bloodborne. I'm waiting for any.
It's never gonna happen.
I know.
Keep coping about Bloodborne getting remade on any.
I'm gonna keep coping my Kingdom Hearts 4 too.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
What else here? They announced Hitman World of Assassination for PSVR 2.
That's cool. I've always liked the Hitman series. I didn't play the newest trilogy, but I heard it's really good, and speedrunners love that game. I don't know how it's going to go into VR. That sounds pretty weird, but hey, if it works, it works. You get to play as Agent 47, like actually play as Agent 47.
I don't know. Like, here's the thing about VR. I don't know. There's something about. I don't think we're like really ready for like long term like VR. Like I really can't like play VR without getting like a nice headache for
like motion sickness or something like that.
But that's the I guess that's for me at least because I have a MetaQuest 2 and that's the cheapest you can get. For, like,
yeah, I heard that's VR. The cheapest VR.
Unless you get like little cheap like plastic ones you slide your phone.
Yeah, that's like nothing though.
Yeah,
like real VR.
Real VR, bro. Did you see? They actually announced. Meta actually announced the Quest 3S, which would be like a predecessor to like the Quest 2.
Ooh, I didn't hear about that actually. I'm not that deep into the VR. Yeah, but that's pretty cool.
I'm not too deep into it either, but like that's what I saw when.
The only recent thing I know about that is the Sony mocap stuff that they released like what was it like half a year ago or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That would look pretty cool, and it's kind of pretty affordable for a mocap thing.
Yeah. I think this was a JRPG you were talking about.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
Lunar Remastered Collection.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard from a lot of old heads from JRPGs. That's pretty decent. It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, it looks cool, actually. I like that. Metro Awakening VR.
I never played the Metro series, but I heard it's really, really good. It's one of those cult like fan base old action RPGs.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna save. Okay, I'm gonna save these.
I think I know
the Midnight Walk, which is a dark fantasy adventure.
I have no clue what that is, but I know which one.
It's going to PlayStation and PSVR 2. That's coming out.
Ooh.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
I seen that one, and I do not like how they're just adding random AOCs into the game. I honestly, when I first seen it, I thought it was Casey and April, but as turtles. But no, they're not. They're just random characters. They just added in. I thought it was just turtle forms of Casey and April at first. That would have been cool. I would have liked that.
That does look like him a little bit in this picture. Like you can see it. Like,
I thought it was just I thought it was just them, but like
I don't know.
It's just random characters that they just added in. I guess they're gonna find a way for it to work, but I don't think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans would really care.
I'm gonna skip over this one. Towers of Agzib.
That one.
I don't
know that. I don't know that game either. So.
All right, we're gonna dive into the bigger ones here. There's a new DLC for Shadow and Sonic Generations.
Yes, for the upcoming movie that's coming out with Keanu Reeves, Shadow the Hedgehog. They're going to release this DLC pack for Sonic X Shadow Generations in anticipation.
For a minute, I thought Shadow was getting a whole new game.
I thought so too.
For a minute, but like they had us for a minute there.
Yeah, but it's a DLC. But Sonic fans are eating pretty good. They're getting a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, they got their Sonic Symphony going on.
They got the movie. They got this. Yeah. They got probably other announcements that we don't know of.
Speaking of these fans are eating in the horny section. Stellar Blade.
Oh yeah, Stellar Blade X Nier Automata, where Eve gets a 2B outfit.
And they actually really this is probably gonna cut out, but they did release an update where like
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking. You don't need to bring it up.
Okay.
If you know the update he is talking about, you know the update. And there was a little bit of controversy over that because people just don't like women or something or another. But like, yeah. All right, fine. Yeah, dude, we don't have to bring that up. Right. If you know one of the screenshots, you know one of the screenshots.
All right.
Which one do you want? What are the big ones you want to talk about?
All right.
I want to talk about.
Pick your poison with these two. Which one do you want to do?
Oh, okay. Let's. You want to talk the good then the bad, or the bad then the good?
Well, I don't know which one you mean with.
No. I'm just talking about in general because there's some.
Let's do the good first.
You'll do the good stuff. Okay, Monster Hunter Wilds. Holy moly, that game looks beautiful.
That's amazing.
They showed some of the mechanics.
I might have to get it.
Oh my god, I'm so happy they redid weather because in previous Monster Hunter games it was it's hot. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's kind of sandy, but it doesn't affect you.
I saw gameplay of Monster Hunter 4. That looks sweet.
And then now it's thunderstorms, lightning striking down, hot as balls. And then after a little bit, it's a nice lush grassland that it actually impacts you.
It's like a Breath of the Wild situation.
It's so good. It's awesome. And then the new monsters they showed off, the early monsters that you're gonna deal with in early story, maybe early hunter rank. They look pretty cool. Yeah. I don't like the frog, toad, whatever it is with a long tongue. I do not like the look of that one. But the other two are pretty cool. And then they showed pack hunts and all that. How you could set up camps wherever you want, and it's a waypoint. Peak. Monster Hunter is so peak.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolute cinema by Capcom. Can't be beat.
All right. Yeah.
All right, then you want to go into the bad one of that duo, or do we want to keep going good?
Let's keep going good.
All right, then another good would be. Let's see here. Looking at my notes too.
Lego Horizon Adventures.
Okay. So that's like a mid thing for me.
It's cool looking.
It looks cool. I love the Lego games. I grew up with the Lego games and everything, but I just don't like Horizon. It's just an industry plant by Sony.
You don't like the story?
Just a psyop that like who actually gives a shit, gives any singular semblance for Horizon. Who? Explain to me.
I like Horizon.
You liked Horizon?
I didn't finish it, but I like it.
Oh yeah, you.
It's an interesting story.
It's an okay game. But they keep trying to shill Aloy in her goddamn story for how many games? It's been 3 games, right? 3 base Horizon games. There's Dawn, Zero, and no, it's only 2.
No, it's 2. It's Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West.
Oh, Forbidden West.
There's a VR game, but I don't think that's canon at all.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So there's 2 games, but they're okay. They're making a Lego game.
I feel like they can make a third one soon.
They probably are. They're making a Lego game, and then the other announcement regarding Horizon, which we could just segue into, is a remaster of the original one. Which, why are they remastering a game that is not that old, that nobody asked for?
When did it release? 2017, 2018? I don't remember.
That's not that long ago.
I know it's not, but like,
and it still holds up graphic-wise.
I want to look it up. How
I think it was like probably 5 or 6 years.
No, not. Hold on.
You got to look up the.
No, not show me my her insurance. It's showing up as the insurance.
Oh my god! Not that Horizon.
No, not Horizon. It was released in 2017.
Yeah. So like,
and then on PC.
7 years ago. Yeah. And then on PC it was 4 years ago, which a lot of PlayStation games.
Okay, yeah, that's not. But that's not too long, but like
that's not too long. But also as a follow up to that, what Sony said in regards to them remastering the game was they don't have many games. Then you look at what you brought up before, Bloodborne remastered, and then every franchise that they just dropped, PS3 era and before, Infamous. Sly Cooper, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Jack and Daxter.
They mentioned this, and they make notice of this in Astrobot, which we should get into.
Astrobot has a lot of homages to older and just franchises that Sony's had on their platforms since the dawn of Sony. Like I don't know why they just refuse to show off and remake or remaster these games, or just make new games. Just make sequels to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, Astrobot, I'm super happy that the devs for Astrobot.
At the same time, I wouldn't want them to just like blatantly like give like a remaster. Like,
I also want sequels.
Or
sequels,
like you know what I mean?
Bringing back the franchises just in general. I just want them to just do stuff. Not even for like the retro games, like Infamous.
But like, yeah, you're right.
Infamous has 2 games, and they both did really well. What happened?
I guess we don't.
Uncharted got 5 games, right?
I guess we don't talk about Second Son. I
guess we don't talk about Second Son. But like, Uncharted got 5 games, didn't it? 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
With like DLC for like 3 of them.
4. Yeah, it was 4. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one with the sequel with the 2 girls.
Yeah, and then there was DLC for them also. Yeah, it's crazy. They did that for Uncharted, but they couldn't do it for any other PS3 era game that did successful or like deserves any other thing in general. I don't get it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Sony's sitting on a gold mine. They just don't want to.
I feel like now they're cooking a little bit. They're gonna start cooking a little bit.
I hope so, but like.
So yeah.
It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna just go over it really quickly though again. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I brushed on about it with my rant.
Releasing it again. If you want the full base game on PS5, it's $50.
Yep,
and
which is not that bad.
But if you want to upgrade it, if you have the PS4 game already,
it's like $30, right?
Yeah, but the $50 one, that's the complete edition.
Yeah, that's the complete edition with everything that was everything that had in the game in general.
Yeah,
$50 is a good price for it. I'm not denying that.
If you never played it,
you should pick it up and play it. even though I don't like the game and I ranted about it for like a good few minutes, the game is like a decent game. If you have not played the game, it is a good experience. It's like more of a movie type of experience than
I think this was
game.
The benchmark originally for the PS4 Pro.
Yeah, for the PS4 Pro going into the PS5. It was, you're right.
Yeah.
If you haven't played it, I guess you could pick it up for the $50. But if you already played it, I don't think you should spend the $30 to upgrade it. If you already played it once, I don't think you're gonna get it.
No, it's PS4 upgrade to $10. If you don't,
it's $10?
Yeah, it's $10.
Oh, I thought it was more. But even then,
I think so.
You're not gonna play it.
Oh no, wait, hold on. I gotta double check.
No,
because I think you can get it just the base game remastered for like $10 if you have the base game already in the PS4. And if you want the DLC, I think it's an extra $10.
Oh, so $20.
Yeah, so fact check me on that. I'm gonna fact check myself later.
Remember, we're not 100% on all this. We're just going off of what the PlayStation blog is saying. Yeah. So, but yeah, if you already played the game, I don't think you need to get it because it's the same experience. There's nothing changed. It just looks a little prettier. That's really it.
Yeah, and then obviously if you already played the first one, you gotta play the second one.
Yeah, you gotta get the new one. That's why they're doing this anyways.
I would wait till Black Friday.
Keep shilling
I would wait till Black
Friday. The Horizon franchise.
Here we go.
All right. Now we're gonna get into.
We did Astro. We
already did Astrobot. Yeah. Good job, the Astrobot. And good dev, indie dev.
It's an
celebration.
It's an indie dub. Yeah.
Yeah. So keep indie devs keep rising.
All right, here we go. This is kind of a bad one.
All right, so
we're gonna end off with the good one, the really good.
Yeah,
we're
gonna end off on a really good one that I'm really hyped about.
I'm really hyped about it too. Power World getting on PS5.
It's hilarious that we ranted about that.
So
we had a
bro.
whole segment about Power World, and the lawsuit is still ongoing, mind you.
Good, man.
And
I love it.
They are saying they're releasing it for PS5. It's peak. It's peak middle finger to Nintendo. It's so funny.
So now they got Sony and Microsoft.
They got Sony and Microsoft backing them because it's still on Xbox. It's still on the Game Pass. And now they're going to be on PS5 and assumedly PS5 Pro. It's so funny. It's so funny. Peak that these guys just don't care. And Nintendo is breathing down their neck.
It's peak irony right now. It's
so good.
Oh, man.
You know, maybe I didn't. Maybe they got more game than I thought.
Yeah.
Maybe I was too harsh on them.
Yeah, maybe we were too harsh on them, I feel like.
Maybe there's clowns going on their own.
Maybe I'll pick it up. Just maybe.
No, I won't.
But not before I pick up this next
banger of a game.
Banger, boy.
Oh,
Ghosts of Yotei, bro.
It looks so good. Ghost of Tsushima was so good.
I just jumped back on it, bro. I gotta finish.
I got it over the weekend. I've been playing it
this weekend.
Ooh, yeah, this weekend.
Actually? That's crazy.
It was ironic that I got it recently.
That's wild.
But ooh boy, is it so good! And I'm so happy that they're bringing it back. These guys put so much love and affection into Ghost of Tsushima, and I know they're gonna do amazing with Ghost of Yotei.
So for context, Ghost of Tsushima is a JRPG. Would you classify as a JRPG?
I consider it a JRPG.
Well, it takes place in Japan, so.
Not just that, but it has the mechanics of a JRPG.
Yeah. So it's a JRPG that takes place in feudal Japan.
Yep.
About this
in Tsushima.
Yeah,
it's an actual place.
It's an actual place about this guy who gets pretty much. Who loses his uncle? I was gonna say his daddy, but it's
his uncle.
It's not his daddy.
No.
He gets lost. They were fighting a war against the Khans or whatever. I thought it was Genghis Khan at first when I first played it. It's not Genghis Khan, which I got hyped at first when I thought it was.
You thought you were gonna fight him as a big bad evil guy at the very end.
Yeah, that was so dope.
That'd be funny though.
That'd be cool. Yeah, no, we're not. So yeah, no, they're in this war with them. They pretty much get dummied. And the main character, Jin Sakai, who was a lord in a sense, not like a lord of like what is it called? Yeah. What was the thing they were part of? I don't remember. I don't remember. But
the shogunate.
Yeah, he has some sort of royalty in a sense. He gets lost, and he only has his sword. Does he have a sword after he gets moshed or?
No,
how much of the game you played so far?
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I gotta remember. Oh, because the last time I played it in the beginning, that was like a year ago. So
because the game is pretty old.
I had the game for a while. I just haven't touched it because I've been playing different games.
Yeah, I get you.
But he gets lost, some woman finds him, gives him a sword, and they try to escape the area, whatever, trying to save Jin's uncle. And so they just go through. The first act is basically a mission to get his uncle back from the college. Yeah. So he's recruiting different people. He's like fighting different people. It's just getting rid of all these bad guys. It's so good.
It's so good. You should play it.
My description doesn't sound like it's good, but like trust me, if you pick it up.
It's so good.
It's so good. Yeah.
It's on Steam also. It's on PlayStation. You should, if you are interested, you should get it. And the Steam version's a Director's Cut Edition, I believe. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's a Director's Cut Edition, yeah.
So it has extra content.
Yeah.
You should get it.
And they have this cool mode where like you can actually play it in black and white, I believe.
Yeah, they do.
This is kind of cool. Is Wendy texting you again, or is that something?
No, that's someone else.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry,
that one time that went. No, that was last year.
Year. That wasn't last year. This.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's not.
That was last semester.
That was last semester. Ooh, yeah, you're so right.
We haven't done this podcast for a year yet, bro. It's been
so close. It
feels like it.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Yeah. But yeah, I believe this new game, Ghost of Tsushima, takes place
300 years.
300 years after, so I think it's around.
And we're following a female protagonist. I forget her name.
I think that's.
It's really cool that they're expanding on how women's impact, how they were impacted during that time as well.
Yeah, so hopefully we get like another cool female protagonist, like Aloy, for example. Which, how much you hate her, I do like Aloy.
Alloy isn't.
It's Aloy first off.
Oh,
let's say Alloy's a metal.
I know it's a metal.
Alloy's a metal. Aloy is a
combination of metals.
That's crazy. She's tough as. What did you say?
Aloy.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Okay.
I don't like her. I don't like her at all.
That's wild. Okay, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
W. I think
it was a W state of play overall. It was really good. They had some cool announcements, some funny announcements, and some like stinkers.
Yeah, it was all over the place, man.
It was so oh my God. But yeah, from that. From the gaming news, I want to stick on that for a little bit because I know both of us have played this. Metaphor re-fantazio.
I just played the
prologue demo. That is, bro. I'm pre-ordering it too.
Oh my God.
I've been playing it all weekend and I'm still not done with the demo.
I think
it's so long. It's the entire prologue.
I think that's how long Persona 5's demo was. I think it's the first.
It was the first palace, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the first palace.
Which was pretty long considering. It's so good. I think I'm like halfway through it because I got to the archetypes and like I beat mine.
Oh,
it's so good.
You beat the human thing, the big human.
Yes, I beat the fortress in the beginning. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Preface this. Spoiler warning. You should already know. It's spoiler warning. If you want to play the demo, skip to ahead eventually.
Skip to wherever I point here.
Yeah, we're gonna.
They're not gonna put it, but I'm just gonna do this.
Just mute us or whatever. Skip ahead. Hope that you find us. But yeah, we're gonna be spoiling the prologue to where we're at in the prologue.
So where I'm at,
where are you? Because I think I'm farther.
Trying to get sneak into the palace to try to kill the dude that killed the king.
Oh, back into the capital?
Yeah, they're trying to get back into the capital.
Did you get through the mines yet or no?
No, I'm actually at the mines.
Okay, so I'm past the mines.
You're past
the mines. I just finished the boss of that dungeon. So, yeah, we could talk about the fortress then. So, yeah, the fortress and everything before. So, the introduction for the game, just mind you, is so good. They set it up so well.
Also, it's a lot more anime-esque. There's a lot more animation going on with this one.
It's from the CG cutscene that you get in the beginning to how like the NPCs and everything moves to combat. The animations are so crisp and there's so much like effort put into it. It looks amazing, and I just like the art style in general.
And this one, the protagonist in this one's actually getting their pay, unlike
yes.
Persona 5's one. They actually make the protagonists speak their lines, whatever you choose.
Atlas actually figured out how to voice act the protagonist for everything instead of just battle lines and occasional cutscenes.
Unlike our Persona protagonists, they're on there.
Persona and SMT. SMT protagonists don't talk that much either.
No, but Alice is breaking the chains.
They are, thank God. And
you know the meme? There's a
yeah, I'm finally free. But speaking of Persona and SMT,
what is that noise?
It's this. My bad. My bad. But Metaphor is a mixture of SMT, Persona, and Entry and Odyssey. If anybody's ever played that Atlas game, also it is a mixture of all three of those games cooked up into a perfect little cake, bro. Ooh, they baked that. It's so good.
It's a melting pot of Atlas.
They put everything good in their games into one game, and they added a sprinkle of racism, a sprinkle of good character development, a sprinkle of humans bad.
Yeah, they really emphasize
they
really emphasize like fantasy imagination.
Yes. So the world itself is a fantasy world. It's got elves, dragon people, beast people, whatever the hell you could think of. And it's probably
then the main character like prefaces like this, he like refers to this book that he has about this fantasy that some guy
of a fantasy world that they are fantasizing about.
This handsome Igor looking dude.
Yo, the Igor like guy is a like crazy author scientist dude who was locked up in the palace of the king.
Yeah, no, he is Igor. He doesn't have an assistant though, from what I know. I don't see.
No, the closest thing assistant is the cat.
Yo, at the end of the game,
oh my god, it's like the Persona 5 Lavenza thing. Oh my god, that's so good. But,
oh my god.
Oh my god. I love the characters.
Yeah.
The supporting cast is so good. From Stall to the Pixie. Stroll,
yeah.
Yeah, Stroll, you're right. The Pixie.
What's her
name? I forget her name. It
starts
starts with a G. She's really good. And then the old dude that you meet at the fortress. Grius is good. They're setting it up so well. And oh boy, I cannot wait to meet that red-haired elf girl that you see in the beginning cutscene, because you see her again in another cutscene, and she's pretty badass.
And then did we talk about the art style a lot? When
I like brushed past.
We brushed past it. Like I want to get into it more. Like when you start a fight though, oh boy!
My god,
the UI in that, it's so nice.
The UI is perfect. If you thought the Persona 5 UI was very like it's super stylized and everything, it looks cool. Metaphor turns that up to like times 10.
Yeah, it's so good.
They made it because the art style is very like watercolor-esque with a lot of emphasis, like trim emphases on a lot of things that makes it pop even more.
And you know how like when you transition days and stuff, or like when you're doing a palace and stuff, you know how like it like transforms to this dude, and like you get the prince like.
The prince with the cursed thorns and everything.
It's like this cool ass like dark voiced dude just like saying this.
The narrator's so good.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh my god.
I creamed to that dude. It's so good.
It's so good. And
my gosh.
And then the archetype system. I know you haven't gotten that deep into it because you haven't gotten into the mines yet. But it's not even that spoiler. You could give any character any archetype. So you're gonna get an archetype, another archetype halfway through.
Oh, okay.
And you could give any character any archetype.
Oh, that's pretty.
So you're not, the protagonist archetype. It's not just his. You could give that to Stroll too.
You could be trading like different things. That's cool.
It's just equipment based. It's all it is.
I like that a lot.
It's super customizable. I would compare it to. Have you played Fire Emblem Three Houses?
I haven't finished it. But
okay, I'm comparing it to how Three Houses is super customizable because anybody can be anything as long as you put in enough effort.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the same thing here. As long as you put enough effort into getting equipment, stat distributions, all that stuff, you can make any character what you want.
That's where I kind of got stressed out about Three Houses.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this guy has this.
But it's not. But unlike Three Houses, you're not like overwhelmed by the amount of stuff you could do. In Metaphor, it is. Even though you could do all this stuff, there's still an evolution line like in Pokemon and Digimon where the classes evolve after a certain level.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Ooh, no. We just found out that our video recorder went off. It just went down. So, did your battery die? You turn out the lights. Well, we're having technical difficulties right now, but I can still gush about Metaphor pre-fantazio while Josh is fixing up the video camera. But yeah, the game is, I would say that re-Fantasia, hopefully when the full game comes out, it will expand on a lot more of the the actual like noble system and how the royals go into it, because from what I played so far, it only brushes past like the big bad evil guy. I forget what his name is, but it only brushes slightly past what he's done and how he's gone to where he is, and the same with the king and the prince. But hopefully they go more in depth onto it and how the government system works and all that, and like why certain races think they're more superior to others. Another thing on that too, the protagonist is one of the only people of his race, and you get racially profiled and thrown racial slurs at you every time you walk past somebody. It's crazy.
Yeah, so
it's real. Okay, it's like
so
if you're kind of like uncomfortable about that type of situation, either be it because you experienced that or you've seen it happen, I wouldn't recommend you play the game. But like, it shows real how racism is in the real world. It's crazy.
All right, so a little update. My camera died. I'm such an idiot. I thought I had it charged because I checked this morning to check the battery. It looked fine. Like, it was at 3 bars, and then just like completely died on me.
Oh,
Sony,
no.
you better get your camera game up, dude. That's
no. Your state of play was good, but like
your cameras.
What happened to the battery for the camera, huh?
That's the old. Okay, I don't know, man.
It must.
That's all right. Yeah,
we'll figure it out afterwards.
I'll send out whatever I have, but all right, whatever. Yeah, Red Dead 4, it's so good, man. I recommend. I keep looking at the camera. I recommend to anybody who watches it.
100%.
Not watches it. Who plays it? So whoever plays
it. It's the full prologue. They did say as like a thing before you even play the game, some things might change, but it's probably not going to change too heavily. So still play it because it's amazing. It's an experience. And even if they do change some things, it wouldn't change that much. So you'll still be fine. Get it. Atlas deserves all your money. They're an amazing development team.
I'm gonna switch to.
Oh, we're doing the ghetto setup with the phone camera. Oh, I love it. Move the wire. It's pushing the phone. Yeah, you almost got it. Oh, you opened YouTube. Good job. Oh, that's like,
Okay,
no, that's horrible. Don't even bother.
Wait.
No, don't even bother. Forget it.
I tried.
He really tried to get the video to continue. But yeah, I think that's enough gushing about Metaphor re-Fantasia.
Enough glazing, right?
Now. It's so good. Atlas deserves all your money. Please buy the game.
Yeah, dude.
Pre-order the game. It comes out in 2 weeks.
Actually, no, don't forget about Sparking Zero.
No, don't forget about Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero is still going to be amazing.
If you have $140 on hand, go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
Buy both.
It's so good. Please pre-order it. It's so good. But jumping from games to anime, there we go. There was a big announcement for all of you seasonal anime goobers. Frieren Season 2's coming out. Let's go.
Yeah, so they had their anniversary thing Saturday, right?
Yes, they did.
And then on their Twitter, they announced
that Crunchyroll is coming back for a Season 2 for Frieren. And you know, my friend actually told me something funny. That when Frieren Season 1 was announced, the mangaka went on a hiatus. And after he came out of hiatus, the Season 1 was announced. And you know what happened again? He was on hiatus, and then when he came back from hiatus, Season 2 was announced.
That's crazy.
So every time he goes on hiatus, always expect the next season for Frieren.
So
unless it ends.
Is he on hiatus right now? Is he?
No, he's back from hiatus.
Oh, okay.
So Season 2 was announced.
So when he gets on hiatus, just let me know.
Yeah, exactly, right? Then we'll know he's cooking for They're cooking for Season 3 of Frieren. But Frieren Season 1 was so good.
Yeah,
I didn't think I would like it as much.
We glazed about it in the first podcast.
Yeah, we did.
I personally didn't watch it then. Now I watched the first season. Now
it's so good.
It's so good.
It's a really good way of like having an overpowered character in Frieren be humanized and have a nice found family.
Yeah, one of the biggest enemies too is Frieren herself.
Yeah,
that's great, which is crazy to me.
Because Frieren is an uber powerful archmage elf that's lived for so long that knows almost all magic, but she limits herself because she's
humble about it, bro.
Yeah, she is super humble about it because her like human boyfriend that she doesn't know is her boyfriend, Himmel, he is him. Told her, don't do all that fancy stuff. Why are you doing all that fancy stuff? She was like, oh, he's kind of right. Like 100 years later.
Which kind of built her character up a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like if that wasn't like a thing, him wasn't there for that. Like,
Frieren would not be as good if she didn't have the original party of Himmel, Eisen, and what was the other guy?
Wait, you said Himmel, Eisen, and it was the Eisen? No, it was the dude. It was the priest.
It was the healer, yeah.
It was the priest.
I forget his name.
You corrupt priest. That's
I forget his name.
Dude,
but if it weren't for those three.
His name. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it.
I don't remember his name. But if it weren't for those three, Frieren would not be that good of a protagonist at all. She's not the protagonist. Technically, she is. It's more her and Fern are the two protagonists. They share the role.
Fern is more of the protagonist than
they share the role.
Oh, okay.
But it's named after Frieren, so technically she is the protagonist.
Frieren's kind of like a Gojo situation thing. I feel like.
No, she's more because she shows up a lot more and she's more important to the story than Gojo. Yeah. Gojo only becomes more important later on in the story, but it's all Itadori in the beginning.
Oh, speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, though.
It's over.
The manga just ended.
The manga officially ended this Sunday,
and I haven't read it because I'm staying with that.
Okay. I was just about to say what happened.
I mean, I've been spoiled a little bit on some of the manga.
Well, it's very boring. Yeah, the ending. I don't think it was a good ending. Well, no, okay, I won't say that. I think it was a very mid ending for how much hype and cool shit that they had.
So you wouldn't say it's like a good ending as like either like My Hero. No, My Hero wasn't really good.
My Hero was the same way. They had a lot of hype and they just they didn't make it as good as they could have. Same thing for JJK. They could have made it so much better. Also, with the climax of the Sukuna fight was also pretty mid.
But it ain't no Attack on Titan. It ain't no Full Metal Alchemist. It ain't no.
No, Full Metal Alchemist had a good ending.
I'm saying no. Those are good. I'm saying.
Okay.
Attack
I was about to say.
Okay, my opinion. Attack on Titan.
I think Attack on Titan's ending was bad. I did not like how they characterized
anime or manga or both.
I didn't see the new anime ending. I seen the manga.
Did we ever talk about the fact that they're making making the movie out of the ending out of it?
Yeah, I think we did. We brought it up.
No, I don't think so, dude.
They're
making the movie which I wanted in the beginning.
Yeah, they're making another movie which is going to actually expand on the ending.
So it's kind of like the Demon Slayer.
Do it better.
It's going to be like the Demon Slayer movies in a sense.
Yes. I wonder how they're gonna do. Oh, speaking of that, the Demon Slayer movie, the 3-part. It's gonna be 3-part, right? Because it's the tower.
Is it 3 parts? Well, they're doing 3 movies. I don't know.
They're doing 3. Aren't they doing 3 movies?
I don't know.
And it's gonna be.
It should be 3 movies because they're doing Infinity.
Well, because the whole final arc is really short, so they're just putting it into the movies.
Well, if it's like that, then it should be.
It's basically 3 parts of the same arc.
All right, we can say that.
And I wonder how they're gonna fix. Okay, if you we're gonna go into spoiler category again, but click past again. Click past.
The camera's not on, so we can just.
Oh yeah, click past. Yeah, click past.
Skip a few seconds here.
I hated the ending for Demon Slayer. It was so bad. You know it, right?
I looked at it a little bit, but
it's so bad.
I thought it was fine.
What do you mean? Tanjiro getting possessed by Muzan was not fine.
That was bad, but
that was the ending. Yeah. And then Nezuko comes and puts her hand on Tanjiro's back and says, "You're good now." And he was good now.
They did kind of.
That was it. That was so bad.
That was kind of I don't know how I feel about that.
They should have just had it where they just got rid of that entire thing and it would have been an okay ending when they killed Muzan. When all the Hashiras came and killed Muzan.
I don't know.
That was really cool.
Do we even know what was going on with Nezuko at that after that? Or
No. So what that is, she became she wasn't a demon anymore. She got cured.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then she came and then Muzan, while he was dying, went to Tanjiro and possessed him.
Oh, okay, I see.
And he was fighting inside of himself, and Nezuko came over to help him.
So it's kind of really how in Entertainment District, right?
Yes.
Nezuko touches Tengen and just burns off all.
She uses her full demon powers.
That's kind of I'm seeing now. So that's kind of
it was kind of like that.
That's kind of cheesy in a sense. The ending.
It was very cheesy, and I just did not like it. They could have ended it so much better. That was probably the worst ending of recent anime manga. of this.
People still love it. I'd still love it, but like.
Well, people, I did not. I've never heard any good things about the ending from manga readers, but anime, obviously, the anime is good. It looks good.
You never really get positive things from manga readers, to be fair.
Okay, I wouldn't say that.
That's kind of a shot. That's kind of a hot take there.
Just have better ending. Better ending. That's all I gotta say. People gotta make better endings nowadays.
Come on, mangas. Come on now.
No, it's not even the manga because it's the companies that are hiring them, that are rushing them or forcing them to end early.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so bad. But Kagurabachi's still going strong. Read
Kagurabachi. I still haven't read it.
So good.
I know.
Please read Kagurabachi. Peak.
It's peak.
They sold over 900,000 copies.
They finally made the physical media for it.
They made it a while ago.
Oh, okay.
But they reached a 900,000 milestone.
I haven't bought
manga
in a while. I haven't touched.
Because Kagurabachi comes out on Sundays. So
that's probably a manga I actually want to pick up.
You should. Physical. I'm gonna pick up a physical.
Yeah, I want to pick up a physical too because
I go to Mitsuan in Edgewater to get all my mangas.
Oh, that place that's far. But
you could also go to Barnes. They probably have it at Barnes.
Yeah, I haven't been to Barnes in a while though. I don't know. I don't know. I've been running out of space for books too.
I'm also running low on shelf space, especially with all the stuff I got from Anime NYC. I'm running low on shelf space. I'm probably gonna have to buy one off of Amazon.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start running out of space for Comic-Con later. Than the next
you're going to Comic-Con. Yeah. That's true.
Dude, Adonis was talking to me about Comic-Con the other day, bro. I was looking at the tickets and stuff. Those things sold out quick, bro. The Saturday tickets went out pretty much out of stock the minute they got. Oh yeah,
Saturdays usually immediately go sold out, but even Friday, Sunday.
Sundays didn't get sold out. But what surprised me though was Friday selling out. I'd never seen Friday. Sell out.
Usually day ones. They almost always have day one tickets because not many people go day one because not much stuff is happening usually on day one.
Yeah, but oh man. I saw some cool stuff. The panels this year though are kind of interesting. I don't know.
Oh, what they got?
Not interesting to me at least because last year's one, I think I talked about this earlier, were so good.
You did,
They were a lot.
When we did our recap reunion episode,
yeah, I talked about that a lot. But yeah, this time there's I think they have a Baldur's panel.
With all the voice actors?
I think so. I don't remember. I don't recall. Let me look it up actually.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
We have time.
I love Baldur's.
We have time. Plus, I have nothing else to talk
Please
about.
play Baldur's Gate 3, bros. It's got mods now. It's got mods built into the client, so you console gamers could also play the funny mods. Baldur's is so good, please. And all the voice actors are amazing, love people. Larian are the goats of CRPGs, and they make funny stuff.
I gotta filter this. Categories. Let's do anime, manga.
You didn't have a panel section there?
They do have a panel section, but it's a bunch of other stuff I don't really care about.
I see.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
I probably want to get Thursday tickets. No, I can't get Thursday tickets. They have a Dragon Ball Daima panel for Thursday.
That's crazy.
Yeah, on Thursday though too. That's
a weird day to have it.
That should have been a Saturday one, dude.
Yeah, I would assume it'd be on a Saturday, on a weekend where more people are there.
Damn, dude. Oh man,
that's crazy. Daima is the first episode. Did it come out yet?
No, I don't remember. I think it's coming out soon though.
Because they had their reveal.
They had the reveal last year.
Yeah.
But they haven't.
No, they had the reveal for voice actors and stuff. The trailer reveal that was over. It was actually last week.
But I saw some
funny
stuff.
Enough,
I saw some stuff about it at last year's Comic-Con though.
Yeah. That was when all the teaser stuff was happening. Yeah. I remember. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Anything else cool happening during then? Because if not, I want to say one thing before you're
having a Crunchyroll industry panel on Friday.
That's cool. We actually learned the inner workings of how Crunchyroll chooses what animes they get and stuff. That's cool. I like that. Okay,
this is happening Saturday. A Rurouni Kenshin Kyoto Disturbance Special.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Don't you dare disrespect my childhood like that.
You know all about it, bro.
I love Rurouni Kenshin. I don't like the mangaka because we don't talk about the mangaka because of what he did. But the thing he made, I separate art from artist. Rurouni Kenshin made a lot of people weebs, and it's so good. The live actions are good. Everything about Rurouni Kenshin is good except the manga. He could go burn somewhere.
What did he do?
I cannot say it.
Oh, I can't say it. All right,
it was very illegal.
We'll talk about it later.
It was very illegal.
We'll talk about it.
If you know, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Overlord's getting a panel.
Ooh, that's cool. Are they?
I haven't watched Overlord.
I watched the first season of Overlord. It was good. It was okay. I didn't really get into it.
Oh, Gerald will be creaming his pants for this one. A Bleach 1000-Year War, a Blood War panel.
Oh, they're probably going to show off some stuff for the upcoming season.
Yeah. They have a Viz Media Industry panel.
Oh, that's good.
That's on Saturday.
That's really good. They might show even more Dragon Ball stuff there, too.
Yeah. They have a Gundam panel, I think.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. It's crazy how Comic-Con has become just mostly anime at this point.
Yeah, you're right. I think most like the more superhero stuff and all that stuff happens at like San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes, the bigger Comic-Con.
That was when
New York Comic-Con, it was still the second biggest Comic-Con.
Yeah,
like one of the biggest comic conventions in the world. So
let's see here. Here's one that I kind of want to go to, but I think if I stay out this late, my parents will kill me. A Square Enix manga and books announcement panel for. But it's at 7:30 on Saturday. So I don't know if I'm gonna be staying that late because I do want to. What I want to do is like I want to try to get over there. What I'm pretty much gonna probably be doing is just going through the showroom and see whatever I can get.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Show off my cool cosplay, which I'm working on still. And then probably dip.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that's usually what I do. Yeah, I like
because at New York Comic Con they usually have some cool. They really have some cool like stuff over there you can get for free, and they have cool vendors. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously artist alleys are always there.
Yeah, artists. Oh my gosh,
that's where all the money sink is.
Dude, I go to artist alley. My first time going over there, the artist alley. Oh my gosh, bro! I get so overwhelmed with so much cool stuff.
Because they're such talented artists, and they got so much.
But now
cool
that I'm
shit.
a Marvel fanboy now too, because oh my gosh, I'm gonna be creaming my pants over there now.
Oh no! God!
Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. All right, that's probably gonna be my last mention for Comic-Con until after.
But I want to mention one thing before you wrap up soon. This is VTuber news. If you're not interested, just click away now.
Yeah, I'm gonna click away now.
We're gonna sign out. But I want to shout out Iron Mouse, her 30-day subathon. Today is the last day.
I actually heard about that, right?
And she's raised so much money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and she does so much for not even just the VTuber community, just streaming community in general. She reached #1 streamer, subscribed streamer, a few days ago, beating out Kai Cenat. She became the #1 Puerto Rican streamer. She became the #1 VTuber streamer for like all this, and she's done so much. If you could help support her, even since her subathon is going to end today, the day of recording, even past that, she still does like charity stuff for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. She does charity stuff for other things. She's going to have I don't know if she's going to do for Halloween, but she always does Toys for Tots. So when that happens, please come down and support her. I don't I'm not officially associated with her, but she does so much, and I see that as like a big win just in general. And also, what was that? Another thing, my mouse. I don't remember. Damn, I don't remember it. Either way, support her. Support other people that are helping out these type of foundations and charities that don't get as much recognition.
Yeah.
Also, donate plasma. Do that, please, because she has she has a disease that plasma helps for.
Okay, I got you.
She has an autoimmune disease that she makes her bedridden for a lot of her life.
I got you.
She always says, donate plasma. So go donate plasma. You could also make a good amount of money off of it, too, because you get paid a lot for donating plasma.
Gotcha. Yeah. I am going to talk about one more thing, actually, because I did want to preface something here. Check my DMs here. I sent it to myself. Okay. Here. All right. What the heck? Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. All right, so this past week, California actually passed a new law that will force storefronts to disclose that buyers don't actually own their digitally purchased media.
Yes, and they have to say that in plain, bold text that you do not physically own the media if they do not give you the full ownership of it.
Yes, let me read this here very quickly here. California Governor Gavin Newsom signed a bill into law that won't stop companies from taking away your digitally purchased digitally purchased video games, movies, and TV shows, but it'll at least force them to be a little more transparent about it. As cited by The Verge, the law AB 2426 will prohibit storefronts from using the words buy, purchase, or any other term which a reasonable person would understand to confer an unrestricted ownership interest in the digital good or alongside an option for a time-limited rental. The law won't apply to storefronts which state in, quote, plain language that you're actually just licensing the digital content and that license could expire at any time, or to products that can be permanently downloaded. The law will go into effect next year, and companies who violate the terms could be hit with a false advertising fine. It also applies to ebooks, music, and other forms of digital media.
Yep. It's a really good law that's coming into place, and hopefully that spreads throughout the U.S. and even throughout the world. But that's a little too much hope there. But at least throughout the U.S., since we're U.S. based, that'll be really nice. It would be a really good step in the right direction of being more transparent with how ownership works in the digital age, and maybe just having us just have it. Just give it to us. We paid for it. Why are you able to just get rid of it whenever in the snap of your finger? Crazy.
It's like Apple with their their accessories, bro.
Pretty much.
Years ago, they got rid of a headphone jack. They're not giving you now they're not giving you chargers in the box. They
Yep.
just give you a straight tiny cable, and that's it in your phone. That's it, bro.
Yeah.
And then what was it gonna say? Moral of the story there. Just buy your games physically.
But that's the thing. Physical media is phasing out
It
also.
is phasing out.
So that's harder. It gets harder and harder to do, and that's why laws like that's being passed in California is getting more and more important, and that's why the digital copyright laws and all that stuff are also becoming more and more important to the current generation. That's why these old bastards that are in government should not have say in it because they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. Let's just be real. Let's be frank. They don't know what they're talking about. We need people that actually understand what's happening to be in charge. We got a little political with that, but I'm sorry. It's unnecessary evil.
I just saw that tweet and I was like, we gotta talk.
It's
about
really
that.
good. It's important because we're a game and anime podcast, and it's important games
news.
Are
digital,
and even
commodity.
anime.
Yeah. Oh, the internet too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because it's a media. We're media based, so it's a media law that's coming into effect in the U.S. It's really important.
But like a funny thing I saw in the comments of that tweet were like, now pirating is gonna be more of a thing with this law coming in too.
Yeah, because there's gonna be more transparent about like ownership. So piracy for the things that are not 100% owned is going to spike up, but like maybe that'll wake up companies saying, "Oh, maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we could lessen piracy."
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say what I usually say about piracy because that's not allowed on this podcast.
Not anymore, at least.
No, I don't think Essex would like me saying what I want to say, but that's it.
We digress.
I digress with my political opinions or like opinions on media in general. On that regard. But yeah.
We're going to start closing off here, guys. Yep. Thank you so much for listening. We're watching like 20 minutes of this podcast and listening for the rest
Sorry
of it.
about the technical issues on the video.
I legit don't know what happened. Just next time I just charge my camera whenever... just charge my camera, period. That's it.
Yeah. But make sure to like, share, favorite, rate us on Spotify and everything else in the book.
Follow the Twitter.
Yeah, follow the Twitter,
the X.
YouTube. Do we have a TikTok?
We still have a TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
I haven't posted on it, but yeah, follow the TikTok.
Follow us all there. And make sure to always come back.
And if you guys see us, say hi if you want to.
Yeah,
if you listen to it. I don't know.
If you recognize our voices or see us, say, "Oh, you're the podcast guys."
Even though we stay quiet from us, walking through here.
Hey, I'm fine with it. I don't know if Josh or Gerald are.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably not gonna see Gerald, but I don't know if Josh is.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm coming through here at night, so that's another thing. But yeah, no. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
follow all those things. This has been Josh and
Josh and Ryan.
Josh and Ryan.
It's our duo. It's our duo day.
We actually yapped a lot here too. We actually yapped a lot. I didn't think we'd do that. But this has been Players vs. Podcast, and we will see you in the next one, guys.
Bye-bye.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024. All rights reserved.